are doing a super quick and easy pantry meal today. We are making Philly cheesesteak sloppy joes. And so, I'm able to use almost everything from my pantry or stuff that I had in my fridge. I didn't have to go to the store at all. So, in my pan, I had a little bit of butter, I chopped up an onion, and 2 bell peppers. And obviously they're orange bell peppers, but you can use whatever type of bell pepper that you want. I have them sauteed up. I also am going to be putting in some of my dehydrated mushrooms. I'm going to crumble them so that they rehydrate faster. And they're going to rehydrate in this broth. This is my hamburger that I did in the French onion soup mix, or onion soup mix. And so that's why I only did 1 onion, because this has a little bit of onion in it, and then it has that rich broth. But since it's a Philly cheesesteak, we don't want broth, so that's why I'm using the dehydrated mushrooms and the fact that I don't have fresh mushrooms right now. And it's all going to even itself out. And then the only, seasoning that we're going to be using is some Montreal steak seasoning. Now, you can use, there's recipes out there that you still put ketchup in it, and you put Worcestershire sauce, and all this other garb, and, I mean, it's not bad, but my favorite is just McCormick Montreal steak seasoning, and you can use any brand. I just happened to get that on sale and stocked up, so I have tons of that particular brand. But that's what we're doing. So once your vegetables are sauteed up, and of course if you're using fresh mushrooms, throw them in with your peppers and your onions. That's a good feel. And then, since we're using dehydrated, I'm going to take my sliced mushrooms and just give them a crunch, a nice squeeze. And I love mushrooms, so I did 2½ handfuls of my dehydrated. And then that jar is going to get resealed so that it stays good. Now we're going to open up our hamburger. Oh, it smells so good. Now, you can choose to take off the fat, but there is such a tiny amount, and I only added a tiny bit of butter because I'm going to go ahead and use what's in my jar. It is just more flavor. And I think it'll help bring everything together. Get everything mixed in. And I'm going to let this saute, it's only on medium heat, for about 10 minutes. That'll give the little bitty mushrooms time to rehydrate, and it'll give everything a minute to marry and get all delicious together. We'll go ahead and add our steak seasoning. You can add as little or as much as you want. Be careful though, because this does have salt in it, and we did use the onion soup mix, and that has salt in it. So I went kind of light on my seasoning than what I normally would. And if we want more spice, I will add more spice to my own, because my girls will eat this with me. My son won't. He's turned so picky. He won't eat hardly anything anymore. If we ever had a zombie apocalypse moment, he'd be in for a shock for sure. But anyway, so this is going to go for 10 minutes, and I'll bring you back. Okay, so you can see all our liquid is now gone. Everything has come together. It tastes phenomenal, and so I'm going to show you how I like to make them. I always have Swiss cheese on hand, so I have my Swiss cheese, and then I have found for the Sloppy Joe Philly cheesesteak that using a hoagie bun or hot dog bun is a lot less messy than trying to use a regular bun or just bread. But use whatever you like. I've done it with everything. But I just take it. I have my cheese on there already. and I put in my filling. And then that'll help the rest of the cheese melt. And I'm telling you, this is phenomenal. And I'm sure the other recipes are great, but I just love my version. It's so easy. There's only the one ingredient, the seasoning. And look at that. Just look at that. That is a lunch fit for a queen. So, I'm going to let you go so that me and the girls can eat. And I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.